Good morning, Magic. I'm Gavin Verhey from Wizards of the Coast. And a popular question I'm asked all the time is, how do I get a job at Wizards? Well, if you're in college right now, you should keep your eyes open for the summer internship program. Applications will go up in the fall at workatwizards.com. And we're looking for folks in either an undergraduate program or in some cases a graduate program to apply for a wide variety of positions. Here's some of what we grabbed this year. Why am I telling you about this now? Because our awesome batch of summer interns are here, and I figured who better to talk to you about it than the interns themselves. Take it away, everybody.
Hi, my name is Belle. I go to DigiPenn Institute of Technology. I'm a design intern for Studio X. What this means is I'm on the Magic team, as well as working on a bunch of Magic-adjacent projects.
Hello, my name is Julien Camaraza. I am a game design student at the Savannah College of Art and Design, and I am the producer intern this year at Wizards of the Coast. I work on the digital publishing team. They handle anything that has to do with video games.
My name is PJ Rivas, and I am an incoming senior at DigiPenn Institute of Technology. I had the absolute pleasure of being the Studio X intern this summer. I get to work on anything and everything related to Magic the Gathering at Wizards of the Coast, from play design to set design to a nice chunk of stuff that I actually can't talk about, but it's pretty dope.
Hi, my name is Willem Klein Wassink. I'm going to school at Dartmouth College, and I worked on the unification team for my internship.
Hi, my name is Kenna Green. I am a sophomore at the Savannah College of Art and Design, also known as SCAD, and I am a game design major with a concentration in concept art. I was part of the digital publishing team at Wizards, which is basically their video game region.
Hi everyone, my name is Charles Dalrymple. I'm the Play Studio intern at Wizards of the Coast. Play Studio is where events for Magic the Gathering and Dungeons & Dragons are thought up and crafted and managed once they're out in the environment.
My name is Cameron Williams. I am a student at the University of Southern California where I'm studying piano performance and computer science and game design. And this summer I am a magic design intern at Wizards of the Coast. Actually, Gavin, I have a bunch of bananas. I don't know if you've had breakfast yet, but I tried to give one of these to Rosewater and he was not excited about the idea, so here you go.
Well, that's a first, but I do love bananas, so it kind of works out. Anyway, why don't you tell us about what you've been working on here at Wizards?
I love Commander, as I'm sure a lot of people do. It's one of Magic's most popular formats, and I've been working super hard on it with a team of super talented designers.
I mainly did concept illustration, narrative, and game design work for a bunch of different projects, and I worked on some world building, which was just amazing.
I spend a lot of time in meetings with people who are discussing if numbers should be a 2 or a 3.
Basically what we do is manage how the Magic Arena client and server communicate.
I got to work on a lot of really exciting stuff that has not been announced yet. So I am working on a few D&D books slated for next year, as well as a new Planeswalker.
Basically, as soon as I got my first deck, which was like a very bad blue deck with just a bunch of random cards in it that was in like a sandwich bag, I was hooked. I've definitely met some of my best friends through Magic.
My first set was actually Ixalan.
I played a couple of standard games, and I played a number of Commander games with my friends' decks. I've kind of helped build them a little bit, but I've never built a deck by myself. I play Nekuzar primarily, and ever since I've never lost with a Nekuzar deck, so I'm basically the best.
Before Wizards, I didn't really know much about Magic. I'd heard of it from other people, but I had never seen play. I had never actually seen what happened in the game. So when I came to Wizards, I was able to get this very upfront understanding of why people love it so much, how much effort is put into it, and why there's so much heart in the game. Because the people who create Magic freaking love Magic.
The just complete and unrelenting passion and effort that everyone puts into their work. Everyone is so motivated, and it's just like so awesome to be around.
They really respect any and all opinions. If you have something to say and you say it, like no one's ever going to tell you, hey, why did you say that? Don't ever say something again. No, they really do care about what you have to say, and I love it for that reason.
The friends that you make and the people that you meet and the stuff that you get to work on, it's all meaningful and it's all impactful.
It's like coming to a group of best friends you've had for years, because everyone is so open and casual with each other, and there's so much laughter and fun, and it's just incredible. You know, I could crack jokes with people I'd only known for a day, and I already felt that connection. I already felt like I was part of a community, of a family. I'll miss the people and the amazing friendships I've made.
I was very pleasantly surprised by the company culture. Seeing issues of diversity and inclusion taken seriously is really something I'm glad to see, because I've definitely run in a lot of circles before where they aren't. To see that Wizards is putting in significant work to make sure that not just at a high level for the company in general, but also on specific teams, issues of diversity and sensitivity to issues related to that are taken seriously. It's huge. It's massive, and I'm so glad to see it.
Magic has its own share of celebrities, from Mark Rosewater, who's just crazy cool, to the ex-pros who are just making waves in the company, like Andrew Brown, and obviously Gavin himself is super awesome, super approachable.
I've been working weekly with Chris Perkins, who is one of my heroes as a designer. His writing and his work are so fantastic, and he speaks to me and he knows my name, and that's I'm fangirling here.
Wizards is actually really good about letting people have the opportunity to work whatever they want to work on. There's someone from marketing who designs cards with us. There's someone on the HR team who now works on digital publishing. You can basically go and do whatever you want as long as you're also doing your job, and I think that that's great. I've played Dungeons & Dragons since 3.5e. I'm a huge fan of Dungeons & Dragons, so they let me, after doing a design test and talking with some people, I was able to shadow and work on some things for Dungeons & Dragons, which is my true passion, honestly. Don't tell my employers.
So the company asked us all to play a game of D&D with Chris Perkins as the DM and Chris Cox, the president of the company, as one of the players, as well as the other interns as players. And that's a lot of pressure, playing with two of the most important people in the tabletop world. It was a very difficult session. And there was one point where an animated armor was walking up to us and approaching, ready for battle. And Chris Cox's character chose to sacrifice himself and push the armor and himself off a cliff, and dying a very graceful death. But I just used lightning lore and picked him up. Kind of ruined the moment a bit.
I've been playing Dungeons & Dragons and Magic the Gathering for quite some time now. A lot of that has to do with my dad. My dad worked at Wizards of the Coast for 20 plus years before he ended up moving on to another job. But the entire time he was working at Wizards, he was bringing home Magic, he was bringing home Dungeons & Dragons stuff. I grew up in the daycare, actually, that they have in the lobby of their office. We were always playing games in my house. And I think it's one of the reasons why I'm really passionate about all of this. Being here now, after dreaming of working here since, I was 5 or 6, has been really surreal.
Getting to work here has been just an absolute dream so far. The experience has basically catapulted Wizards of the Coast towards the top of my dream companies to work for.
I loved working at Wizards of the Coast this summer. It was, it's honestly like a literal fantasy.
Wizards really set me on my feet so that I was prepared for the rest of my career.
If I could come back, I would love to. I would be absolutely ecstatic for that to be a possibility.
Working at Wizards has been a dream come true for me, really. But I'm also really falling in love with Magic, don't get me wrong. Jace is my low-key new best boy.
The best professional experience of my life. And when this internship is over, if I have the opportunity to come back here, I would take it in a heartbeat.
Whoa, you finished that banana super quickly. Well, I've got a ton here, so just take a couple more. The last thing I wanted to share was something that happened when I first got my work laptop. And I opened it up and launched the tool that we use to communicate remotely. And on the left side of the window, I saw a list of all the Magic sets that were coming out for the next 2 or 3 years. And my mind was just completely blown, because there's so much sweet stuff coming to Magic in the next few years. It's a great time to be playing Magic. Please say hi. I could always use more Magic friends. And thank you so much to Gavin for having me on, and thank you to everyone for being a part of this awesome community.
Thank you so much for watching, and maybe I'll see you in the office someday. I'll talk with you again on Monday, and in the meantime, may you live out your wizard's dreams. You got this.
Whoa, Gavin, I guess you really like bananas. I mean, I'm not going to eat the rest of these. You can have them.